We're on. Hey guys!
Hey, all right. Well, it's not Friday on the farm. It's Sunday afternoon on the farm.
Super Sunday.
On
the farm.
Super Sunday on the farm. Okay, you talk. I'm having trouble here.
How y'all doing? It is good to be with you. We've had a great day. We went to church. Had a good time.
Yeah, so the whole title of this one is I'm wearing white pants anyway. I don't care if it's after Labor Day. So
what's up with that rule?
Yeah, so we were going to name it that, and then we thought, oh, we better look into it to make sure that we're not like, we didn't want to offend veterans or
Right.
Okay, you want to know why we don't wear white pants? Because as new money was coming up in the late 1800s and early 1900s, the people who were kind of had the old money and at that point were kind of in charge of society and stuff, they wanted to tell the difference of old money and that horrible new money, and so they said no white pants. They made up a bunch of fashion rules that people had to follow.
We got the money, so we're going to wear white pants.
Yeah, so guess what? We're wearing white
to.
pants whenever we want in the dead of winter.
Money, no money, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. So anyway, I'm wearing white pants after tomorrow.
Do you even own a pair of white
No,
pants?
I don't.
Okay, we're totally feeling silly today. I don't have my teeth in yet.
She just on live.
I forgot them today.
Yeah.
So I have this thing that I'm supposed to wear last week I was talking with a lisp. It's but I can't stand to wear it. So I'm like talking to people like this at church. Oh, how are you? I'm doing great. And I'm like covering up. Anyway.
Your dentist called it what?
My Sunday go to meeting teeth.
Go to meeting teeth.
I'm not that old, but
what?
No, I'm just preparing for the implants.
There you go. In
my teeth.
Yes.
Nowhere else.
Okay. So here.
Well,
Wow. Okay.
In this day and age, people implant things everywhere, all over their body, right?
That's true. I'm thinking about having pecs put in.
We know somebody that did that.
Okay. Anyway, so here we are. We're on the farm live on Sunday, not Friday, and we're gonna make this short and sweet.
From this side.
Okay. Well, that's your pretty side, and then your other side's your beautiful side.
Yeah, Tyler said to smile like this. I'm like, that is not a smile. I have a really big, wide mouth smile. We're making no sense.
Okay.
I know that.
So all we're going to do today, first of all, thank you so much for the responses throughout the week, the encouragement.
Yes.
You guys, it was, go ahead.
No, I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, it's good. Go ahead.
Okay,
Tell them thank
you. Thank you.
In all seriousness, she's in a funny mood, and usually the roles are reversed. I'm dealing with sinuses, so we have a bug. I'm tired today. I took my son all day yesterday. We were at Wild Adventure, so I rode more roller coasters, water slides. We had a blast.
Okay, so tell them what you're doing. You're getting ready to leave again, right? You are going to be traveling.
Hey, I've been home for 5 days. It's time to go. No, in all seriousness. So I leave tomorrow morning. Tyler and I leave tomorrow morning. For those of you who don't know, Tyler is our daughter. She just moved back from New York City. New York City! Anyway, and so we're leaving tomorrow. We're going to be in Nashville, Tennessee until the 8th. We're leaving the morning of the 19th. We've got some great meetings set up all week.
Ooh, yeah.
So if you're on here and you want to get together, private messages, call us, text us, whatever. I'd love to.
Let us know.
Yeah, let us know. We've got night meetings every night, but days are fairly open right now. So anyway.
Get to it.
Oh, my word.
Get to it. We were going to make it short.
Well, what am I getting to?
Your notes.
Well, you go yours first. Okay,
I'm
so
just
we're
gonna
doing
be
this
silly.
whole thing, the power of yes. And obviously we've been talking about that now really for a year. And I've been doing a lot of research. I'm not going to unpack everything, but just in doing some study earlier in the week, I came across this whole article. There's a lot of research that's been done on having a positive attitude. And wow, the sun just went behind. I can see now.
Oh, it feels good.
This was huge. I saw the comment that I saw said that there's a big difference between surviving and thriving. And I was reading an article. It was coming at it from kind of like how we evolved, which I land on that side. However, I thought it was really interesting because he said it was the more cautious humans that survived. And no, when people say no, it's actually a cautious response, and it's usually, typically, painting with a broad brush, the more adventurous type personalities that say yes, say yes, say yes. Well, that was supposedly bad for the human race if we kept saying yes, because it put us in positions of risk. So as we kind of grew and evolved, right? I know.
That makes no sense.
Right. Well, but it does a little bit. Anyway, human nature will seek the easiest, the least path of resistance. If it costs us really at all, that's why we don't go to the gym. That's why we don't eat what we're supposed to eat. That's why we don't do a lot of things that we know are good for us, but we choose to do them anyway. And it's because the human nature wants a path of least resistance. And sometimes having a positive attitude and saying yes to things, it costs you, even your circumstances might be dire or really ugly, and yet you still choose to say yes to being positive, and it costs you for that moment, because it's like, well, it's not real, it's not whatever. But that whole thing, there is a huge thing. So I just want to encourage you, and then I'll turn it over to Christy, and then we're done. Wherever you find yourself right now, there's a big difference between surviving, just getting by, and thriving. Choosing to have a mental attitude that no matter where you find yourself, physically, financially, relationally, spiritually, choosing to say, I am going to thrive. Here was the other thing. I thought this was interesting. When the positive-negative interaction ratio falls below 5 to 1, so 5 negative comments to 1 positive, when it falls below 5 to 1 in a marriage, divorce is likely. And I shared that statistic with Christy, and she said, how did we survive? And I was like, wow, that's a good question. And the response from both of us about the same time was, we just kept saying yes.
And that included yes to everything. So yes to
help.
Yes to help.
Yeah.
Yes to each other. Yes, I will work on myself. That's the key, is just saying yes to the right things. Again, you say yes, you can say yes to bad things.
Right, exactly. Well, and that's what I was going to say. Saying yes to keeping going, but saying no to the patterns, the habits, the people, the situations that weren't healthy. So my big thing for you, just leaving you today, and even in our own lives, I don't want to just survive. I want to thrive. We're saying yes to the right things.
Sounds good to me.
Anything you want to add?
Not really. I just want to know, who's going to wear white pants after Labor Day?
Me. I have to buy a pair, though.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well,
I think you should.
Next week, we'll be coming at you live Friday I'll be in Nashville, but we'll try to do it.
I'll be in Nashville, Georgia.
I'll be in Nashville, Tennessee, and this kind of weird time warp thing, parallel universe. We love you guys. Thanks. Bye. Finish.